I should be audible to everyone. Chalo. So again, very good evening to everyone. I hope I'm audible as well as visible. And welcome to Oliveboard. And this is the Tier 2 specific maths classes. So this is the new series that I'm starting from today onwards. So that will the class timings will be this 6 p.m. So we'll do 200 top 200 advanced maths questions. Okay. Now again, this is not the only series. This is just one of the series for your tier 2 preparation. This is one of the series for your tier 2 preparation. Like parallelly, I'll start with a few other topics, few other classes as well. Okay. Now this will be mostly a practice based class. So we'll do mostly practice, proper tier 2 level PYQs, proper tier 2 level questions. Okay, that's the thing. That is, having said that, without any further delay, sir, let's start with the session. Let us start with this questions. So first question that is right in front of you is this one, sir. So again, I'll give you a few seconds for every question. I just got a comment, but again, the comment got deleted even before I read it. Chalo, theek hai, no worries. So that's the first question. This is the first question, sir. So I've given you 1 minute. Please solve and tell me the answer. Please solve and tell me the answer, sir. Please solve and tell me the answer. First question right in front of you. Kala, yes, tell me, brother. Tell me, please. It's a very simple question. It's not like very difficult. Very simple. Chalo, sir. Need answers. Need answers from each and every one of you guys. Need answers. Need answers, sir. Time is up, but again, haven't had any answers yet. Haven't got any answers yet. This is also a PYQ. This is a PYQ. This is a question which have already been asked in tier 2. Sir, cosec is given to us, and for us to answer this question, we need cot. Because if I can find cot opposite will be tan, sir. The reciprocal will be tan. So it's very easy to find. Now, cosec, I can go from cosec to cot in two different ways. Either I can use the triangle method, like drawing the triangle and stuff, or you can simply say, sir, don't go for that. Cosec and cot, they have direct relation, right? Cosec square theta minus 1 is like cot square theta with the under root. But again, I prefer the triangle definitely. Any day of the week, I will prefer the triangle. So again, cosec theta, if I say this is theta, sir, cosec theta is B by A. Cosec theta is B by A means this is B, this is A, sir. Perfect, sir. So this side has to be root over of B square minus A square by using Pythagoras. So cot will be what, sir? From here, I can simply say cot theta will be this by this, root over of B square minus A square by, sir, A. And tan will be opposite. Tan theta will be the opposite. This thing. Correct? So you just go with this. You just go with this, sir. Simple question. So you just put the value. Root 3 cot theta. Root 3 into cot theta will be, sir, root over of B square minus A square by A plus 1 divided by tan theta is, sir, A by root over of B square minus A square plus root 3. Now again, calculation. Sir, again, the LCM, if you take, sir, this is A over here. So it is root 3 into B square minus A square. This one plus, sir, A. And this is A. Over here, root over of B square minus A square is this. And again, this will be A plus root 3 into A square plus B square, if you see. Sorry. B square minus A square. Is it clear, sir? Is this clear? Now, very simple. Now, if you look at this, you see this whole thing will get cancelled, sir. The numerator part. So division. So ultimately my answer is coming out to be root over of b square minus a square divided by a. And that's the answer, sir. B square minus a square divided by a, that is option number 1. That's the answer. Now you might say, sir, this calculation looks very what? Again, first things first, let me say one thing. Tier 2, the questions will be a little bit on the lengthier side when you compare it with the tier 1, because time will also be more. But again, let me say one thing. Here, you can shorten the calculation just by a tiny bit. Kaise? How, sir? Right? So first things first. So whenever you are seeing this B by A, and you see all the options are given in terms of A and B, so what you can do, you can assume something in place of A and B. This is one way of like shortening your calculation. So take the smallest possible like triplet. Kaisa? Sir, B, I can take 5. A, I can take, sir, let's say 3. So this will become, sir, 4. Everybody. Now 3 and 4 you can interchange, doesn't really matter. So from their cot and tan value you put, and whatever is the answer, you put B and A value. So B square minus A square is 4. So put these values in the options. Now check which option is matching. This is also something you can do if you're not very comfortable doing the calculation like this. If you are comfortable doing the calculation in this fashion, you can also think about this. That will also work 100%. Clear, everyone? Clear, sir? Now, moving on to the next question then, sir. Moving on to the next question then. It's a brilliant, brilliant question. It's also a PYQ. It is also a PYQ. Now again, I'll give you 1.5 minutes for this. Let's see. Let's see. I want everyone to answer. Kalai, I told you the answer, brother. For the time being, we are not, like, maybe in the future, but at the moment we are not really launching the only maths option. Okay, so the foundation batch will be complete for the next year. And if you want all the practice tools and stuff, I will suggest go for the super delete subscription. Okay, so at the end I'll talk a little bit about that. So just let me complete the class, then I'll definitely talk a little bit about that as well. Don't worry. Chalo, sir. Anyone? Need answers. Need answers, sir. After you commented, I asked in the asked the team as well. So there is no plan for the time being. Last year we launched that option. So this year also, maybe further down the road we will. But for the time being, there is nothing like that. There is no option only for the math section, right? Acha. So for this question, I just told you. Yes, sir. Just a second. Array. This timer has some issue with this. Chal. So this is given to you. It's a brilliant, brilliant, brilliant question. If you don't know, it is, you see, A plus B is given, and they are asking you A minus B. Acha, not really A minus B, sorry. 3 into sine x, here they are asking 3 into cos x. Whenever you see this now, the best way that I can give you, the best way I can give you is this. Sir, think about this. Let's take this as P. Let's suppose the value of this is P, sir. Now, if this, I'm supposing P, so I need the value of P. I need to figure out the value of P only, right? So do one thing. Do one thing, sir. This is your equation number 1, and this is your equation number 2. Take the squared sum, sir. 1 square plus 2 square. This is the best way of solving any like question of this type. Why? You will get to see in a while. So left hand side will be 3 sine square, like sine x whole square, meaning 9 sine square x, plus this will be, sir, 16 cos square x, plus this will be, sir, 4 3 12 plus 2 24 sine x cos x. From here, sir, 9 cos square x plus 16 sine square x, and this will be minus 2 ab, sir. So again 3 4 12 into 2, sir, 24 sine x cos x. I've done plus, so ultimately right hand side also it will be plus. So 2 square is 4 and this is p square. And you see one interesting thing that happens, this cancels. And also, sir, you can take 9 common from these two, 16 common from these two. This is 1, sir, and this is also 1. So ultimately this is 9 plus 16, which is 25. It is equal to 4 plus p square. From there I can write p square equal to 21. From there I can write p will be root 21. I should have taken a plus minus as well, but again, or looking at the options, I will say it will only be plus, sir. That's my answer. That is my answer. You see, you do it in any other way, na? This whole thing, I'm not saying you won't be able to do it. This thing will become like significantly more lengthy. So this is, always remember, if you can see the pattern recognition is very important here. Sin x, cos x, cos x, sin x. This pattern recognition is very, very important, and plus here, minus here. So you see, a very weird way of solving. It is not like for normal questions, we don't really solve it like this. But again, for this particular question, this was a very, very good way, very efficient way. This is a PYQ. This is a question which have already been asked. So this type you can definitely expect to get once more. Very good question. And remember this type of solution. Remember the way I have approached this question. This is very important. Perfect, sir. Chalo. Having said that, let's move on to our next question. Let's move on to the next one. Let's just move a little bit away from trigonometry. We have done a significant number. Chalo, let's move into our algebra a little bit. I'll give you 1 minute. Chalo, jaldi se banao. Jaldi se banao, sir. It's a very easy question, honestly. Honestly, it's a very simple question. It is a very simple question. Chalo, 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 sir. Chalo, sir. Answer, answer, answer. No answers as of now. No answers as of now. Anyone, sir? Chalo. Sir, looking at this, array fits, sir. Just a second, extremely sorry. So looking at this, sir, the first thing that should strike your mind is this. Sir, if I divide both the numerator as well as the denominator by cube. Why? Because cube is in the middle. I always said divide by the middle power. So what will happen, sir? What will happen to this? Sir, x to the power 6 by x cube will give you x cube plus 3 minus 1 by x cube. Over here, sir, x cube minus 8 minus 1 by x cube. So ultimately, x cube minus 1 by x cube is the important thing. X cube minus 1 by x cube. Now I know x minus 1 by x. And very simply, I can figure out x cube minus 1 by x cube. Sir, minus to minus means 5 cube plus 3 into 5. So 140, sir. So just put the value. So the upper one will be, sir, 143, 140 plus 3, and this is 132, sir. Like, do the calculation as like whatever you can. This is 11, 7. 7 से ये जाएगा, sir. ये 11, 13. This is 11 into 13, sir. 11 से जाएगा, sir. This is 11 into 13, and this is 11 into 12. 11, 11 cancels. The answer will be 13 by 12, sir. The answer will be 13 by 12, which is option number 1. Which is option number 1, sir. Margana, yes. Hi, how are you, brother? How are you? Very good. Chalo. So 13 divided by 12 will be your correct answer. And that's the way to go, sir. Simple question. But again, understanding this, like kind of formalizing this from from this to this is the key here, because this everybody knows. Just put like getting to understand this, getting to like just by looking at this, recognizing the pattern, that is important. For that, you need a little bit of practice, sir. Sir, a little different type of question based on quadratic equation. Alpha beta concept of quadratic equations, sir. Please solve. Please solve, sir. Everyone. Achha, I'm not giving you the timer. It is giving, it's software wise thoda issue ho raha hai. So chalo, let's try this one more time. Try this once more. Let's try. Tell me, sir. Tell me, sir. What should be the answer? What should be the answer, sir? Answers, answers. Any answers? Chalo, sir. No, this time it is okay. Sir, R and S, they are the roots of this equation. Now you see, there are two ways to go. There are two ways to go, sir. First things first, sum of the roots and product of the roots I can figure out, sir. Sum of the roots is R plus S and product of the roots is R into S. Sum will be, sir, minus B divided by A. A is 1. So minus of minus 3 plus 3, sir. And this is 2, sir. Now, there are two ways to go from here. Sir, let me show you the difficult way first, then I'll give you the easier way. Okay? Now they are asking, find the equation whose roots, one root will be R square plus S square and the second one will be this. Sir, figure out this. Sir, R square plus S square. So one of the roots will be, sir, this. That means R plus S whole square minus 2RS. Sir, we know the values. So 3 plus 9 minus 2 2s are 4, which is 5. Correct? And the other root will be, sir, RS. RS is 2, 2 square is 4, sir. So sum of the roots over here will be, sir, sum of the roots over here will be 9 and product will be, sir, what? Product of the roots 5 into 4, 20, sir. Now, sir, what will be the equation? X square minus sum of the roots, that is 9, x, plus product of the roots is equal to 0. That's the equation, sir. So let's check. Minus 9x plus 20, sir. Option number 3 is the answer. Now, this is the difficult way or the more traditional way, sir. Now, Again, so use a little bit of your brain here before you do anything else. 99% of the times, if you get a question like this, always remember, sir, what will happen? Always remember, from this, you don't need to use these formulas or stuff. A little use, like thoda dimag lagao, sir. Thoda sa, just this much. Little bit, sir. You will be able to say what is the value of R and S individually. You will be able to say the values of R and S individually, sir. So 2 plus 1 is 3, 2 into 1 is 2. So I can say R is 2, S is 1, or vice versa. R is 1, S is 2, anything goes. And once you know this, na, then this whole exercise becomes futile. You will say, sir, the roots will be 2 square plus 1 square, 5, and like 2 into 1, 2 square, 4. So directly I'll get to this point, this line, sir. Directly I'll get to this line, sir. Sum is this, product is this. Please understand, 99% of the times, the values will be given in such a manner. Generally, in PYQs, you have seen, you will be able to do this. You will be able to get to the value. Now again, then why did I show you that method? Now for that 1%. What if the values are given in such a manner, R plus N and RS, or alpha plus beta and alpha beta, you cannot find the individual values of alpha and beta. In that case, this is the traditional way, and in that case, you must go with this way. You cannot really depend on finding the value of R and S individually. That also can happen definitely. So again, keep understand the both the things together. Understand this from both the angles. That's very important. Perfect, sir. Chalo, sir. Geometry. It's a good geometry question. Let's do, sir. 1.5 minutes. Please solve. 1.5 minutes, sir. Please solve. Please solve, sir. Please solve this. Chalo, sir. Chalo, sir. Chalo, sir. Need answers. Need answers, everyone. Need answers. Need answers. Chalo, chalo, chalo. Now, again, for this, it's a brilliant question. It is a very good question, actually. Sir, PQR, one angle is 90 degree, meaning we are talking about a right angle triangle. We are talking about a right angle triangle, sir. Okay, chalo, theek hai. So this is P, this is Q, this is R. S and T are the midpoints of side PR and PQ. Okay, sir. Perfect. Sir, these are midpoints. S and sir T. Perfect, sir. Achha, let's take dot line only. Okay, what they are saying? What is the value of RQ? Achha, RQ square, QS square and RT square. So again, I have to join this. ये दोनों को चलो join कर लेते हैं. So this is the situation. This is the situation, sir. They are asking this. But before I do that, there is a simple property that I have shown you guys. There is a very simple property and दो चार चीजें मैंने उसको बताया था. चलो, I'll show you the like both the properties. Sir, first things first, if you take these two medians, RT and QS, they are medians actually. Okay, even if they are not medians, always remember, even if they are not medians, RT square plus SQ square, this will always be equal to, sir, RQ square plus ST square. So these two square equal to this square plus this square. Now what happens if these are medians, if T and S are midpoints? So then from midpoint theorem I can say this is half of RQ. From midpoint theorem I can say ST is equal to half of RQ, sir. So ST square will be 1/4 of RQ. ST square, it will be 1/4 of RQ. So RQ square plus 1/4 of RQ square, meaning 5/4 of RQ square. And you see from there, RQ square divided by this entire thing, SQ square plus RT square. Or I can write QS square plus RT square. This will become 4 divided by 5. And this is what they are asking. Directly you can say, sir, the answer will be option number 4, which is 4 divided by 5. Which is 4 divided by 5. Now again, you need to know these properties in order to answer. Again, not a basic question. ऐसा question है नहीं कि you will just see and say, this is how you proceed. You need to know. Again, for these, again you will find an entire playlist here in this channel only. In this channel only, you will find a playlist called Geometry from Basics. I have taken almost 15 classes in this only, like this one playlist. Most of the geometry of SSC is covered there up to tier 2 level. So all these things, including the proofs and everything, I have covered over there. In this channel only, you will find it in the playlist section. Okay, so please go through that if you don't already know these things. Perfect, everyone. Now, having said that, let's move on to the next one, sir. A very main specific topic, tier 2 specific topic, sir, that is polygons. And you can expect to get a few questions, at least one question from polygons, sir. At least one question. Sir, I've given you this, so I'm giving you a few seconds as well. A minute will be more than sufficient. A minute will be more than sufficient, sir. Tell me the answer, everyone. Do this very quickly and tell me the answer, everybody. Do this and tell me the answer very, very quickly, sir. Very, very, very quickly. Chalo, sir. Need answers? Need the answers, everybody? Sir, first things first. So first things first, always remember, external angle, if you know, that's the best thing. Even if you don't know, you can figure it out. Don't worry. So number of sides will be what? Number of sides is always a 360 degree, because sum of all the external angles of any polygon is always 360. Now it's regular, meaning, sir, every external angle is same. So number of sides will be 360 by 18 degree. So which is 20. So this is the value of n. This is what we call n, sir. Correct? Now what we'll do? Said number of diagonals. So number of diagonals is always n into n minus 3 divided by 2. If you don't know, sir, NC2 minus N actually. This is how the proof comes. But again, I'll suggest remember this. Remember this part only. Put the value 20 into 17 by 2, sir, which will give you 170 as the answer. Option number 3. Again, you see, it's all about knowing the stuff. If you know, you can answer in it. Hardly it will take 20 seconds. It will hardly take 20 seconds. Again, it's a PYQ, sir. Again, it is a PYQ. ऐसा नहीं है कि I have made this question. This is a question exactly it was asked in as it is in the paper. As it is in the paper, sir. Perfect. Chalo, one more. Sir, let's do one question of mensuration as well. One question of mensuration as well, sir. Chalo. Chalo. Everyone, 1 minute time. Please do. Please do, sir, everybody. Everybody, please do this. Everybody, please do. Chalo, just. Chalo, sir. Need answers, need answers, need answers. Chalo. So, any answers? I don't think so. Nothing, Abhi. As of now, nothing. Chal. A solid metallic cube. A solid metallic cube, something around that is given. Of dimensions given is melted and recasted into 8. Acha, sir. Melt and recast. Melted and recasted meaning, sir. Volume is constant, sir. Volume will remain the same. That's the first cue. That's the first cue, sir. First thing. Now, 8 cubes of same volume. What is the ratio? Sir, वो सब बाद में देखेंगे. First things first. अच्छा. What is the ratio of the, sir, first things first, 8 cubes है ना, sir. Let's figure out what will be the length or the side of each cube. Let's figure out. So volume of the cuboid is length into breadth into, sir, this is equal to, sir, 8 times. Sir, something A is the side A cube. A cube is the volume of each cube. Calculate करते आ जाओ. This is 9. So A cube will be, sir, 9 here, 9 here, 9 here. So it will be 9 cube. Sir, this is 2 square and there will be a 2. So that is 2 cube. So A will become, sir, 9 into 2, that is 18. So 18 centimeter will be the side of each cube. Perfect. First things first. Now what they are asking. Now let's understand. Achha, what is the ratio of the cuboid? What is the ratio of the cuboid to the sum of the lateral surface A? Sir, there is some mistake. There is some printing mistake. Just give me 1 second. I have the question, the photo. Ruk jo. There is some, I guess, what is the ratio of the surface area वगैरह कुछ होगा, sir. It has to be something like this. Just give me 1 second. Question number 7. Na? Just a second. Yes, what is the ratio of the total surface area of the cuboid? What is the ratio of the total surface area of the cuboid to the sum of the lateral surface areas of all 8 cubes? Sir, this is the question. A small little mistake was made by my typist. No worries, not to worry. So it's okay, absolutely. It is absolutely okay. So let's do TSA, sir. Ratio of the total surface area of the cuboid, what will that be, sir? 2 into. So 2 at a time. So 18 into 36 plus 36 into 72 plus 18 into 72. This is the TSA by sum of the lateral surface area. Sir, lateral surface area of this will be what? Sir, lateral surface means 4 surfaces, 4 walls. Now, in case of a cube, all the surfaces are same. So each surface area is 18 square. Each of the surface area is 18 into 18. How many surfaces? 4, sir. How many such cubes? 8 cubes. So sum will be into 8 because this plus this 8 times. So I'm just written 8. So just this calculation. Again, this calculation might look difficult. It is not at all. Why? Because you see, I can take 18 common. 18 and 18. 18 square I can take common actually. So from here, 1 into 2. This will be 2 into 4. 1 into 4. By, sir. From here, 18 into 18 into 4 into 4. Sir, 18, 18, 18 square cancels. Sir, 4, 8, and sir, 2. 8 and 2, 10 plus 4, 14 by 16. So 7 ratio 8 will be the answers. Option number 2, 7 ratio 8 should be your correct answer. Now you see, not a difficult question. This is a 2019 CGL mains, CGL Tier 2. Okay. Now this is not difficult by any means, but it is a little different. So that's the difference between Tier 1 and Tier 2. That's all. Conceptually, like learning wise, not much of a difference. Just this is the difference. Language will be a little different, maybe a couple of lines of extra calculation. So you need to be confident enough. कि अच्छा ये बन जाएगा. Not every time you should expect every time the exact question we have done, that will be given in the question, right? So that was our first class for Tier 2 advanced level questions. Advanced maths ka advanced maths, the top question series. So this was our first class. Again, I'll see you guys. So next week onwards, there will be regular classes so that you guys can definitely join on a regular basis. This was just the beginning. Okay. So having said that, if you have liked the class, please do hit that like. If you have any query, any request, any feedback, anything, please feel free to use the comment section for that. I'll be more than happy. I generally reply from my personal ID, right? So again, also one more thing before I go. So the Tier 2 specific batches have been launched as well. So the classes will start October 8th. So this is what you are going to get. Okay. So this is a practice batch. So this is the classes are starting. So you can go into this page to get all the details. So all the classes you see, revision plus practice. This is for the English medium. Same you'll find for the English medium as well. If you are someone who prefers that, the course details vagera you will find in this page. The links are given in the description. And also for someone who is looking for the foundation batches are also getting started. So this is foundation batches are also something that you will find in our course portfolio. Okay? So that you will find in the courses section mainly. So here you will find so just go into the super elite section. There you will find all the foundation batches listed. Okay. This is the complete foundation course CGL 2026. And again, the offers vagera, you will find the links from here. And you can, if you want, you can go for the super elite that I generally prefer. And everybody will recommend because that's the price difference is very minimal. So having said that, that will be it for the for today's class. I'll again see you guys on Monday, meaning day after tomorrow, with the CGL Tier 2 live mock. And again, the classes will continue from there on. So again, thank you so much for joining in. I will see you guys next week. Till then, take care and bye bye from my end. Thank you. Thank you so much.